Okay, so this is going to be a video of the MyFord Touch system, which is Ford's touchscreen interactive display with this high resolution screen right here. I'm going to do it at night so you don't have to worry about any glare. And so let's get started. Let's turn all the lights off in here so you can see. Put the car in accessory mode. I got the intelligent key right in there, so without my foot on the brake, I'm just going to touch the start button right here. Puts the vehicle in accessory mode. I'll turn the climate system off for now.
Spring into summer for less.
Audio system usually always defaults itself to being on. And I'm going to use the back end of a pencil as my pointer so my hand doesn't get in the way, because this screen responds to it's pressure sensitive, it's not capacitive. So I'll probably have to do this in parts, but let's get started. Let me start with the basic idea of MyFord Touch, which is centered around these 4 quadrants here. They're color-coded. You have blue for climate, red for audio. This is going to be your phone in yellow, and information/navigation in green. This card does not have the navigation system, so it's just going to say information here, and this is where you're going to access all your sync services. I'm going to start with the home button right here. Press the home button. You have 3 different home screens. This one right here is your wallpaper screen. This is your stock wallpaper. You can edit this with your personal pictures using either the SD card slot or the USB port, one of the 2 USB ports in the center console. And I'll show you how the vehicle lets you edit wallpaper. You can't do really high quality photos. It gives you a message on the screen saying the pictures are too big. This is the other home screen. Right here, this is the 4 quadrant screen. Gives you a little bit of information in each quadrant: your climate, your audio, phone, and like I said, access to navigation or sync services. So when you have each of these systems on, you get a little bit of information about each of them. This is where all your presets are going to be. So if I turn the audio system off, this looks like that, and same with the climate system. Whoops. Auto. Okay. Screwed that up by mistake. Alright. So, and now let's go up here to the menu before I start going into each quadrant. So it's going to start with your clock up here. This is where you're going to set your clock, obviously. And you quickly see there. Your display. This is where you change your brightness. This is where you edit the wallpaper I told you about. When you go in here, you say add, and then you're going to say, it doesn't say there's a device found because there's nothing in the SD card slot. But anyway, that's where you change your wallpaper for the wallpaper mode. Again, brightness, this is your day and night mode. I have it in auto right now. Sound, this screen here, which gives you bass, mid-range, treble, it's all adjustable right here. Speed compensated volume. This screen pops up when you press the illuminated sound slider right here, which you'll see when I turn the stereo on because it lights up. This is your sound bar right here that you press, and that brings you right to this screen. And like I said, you can adjust your different things right here. Vehicle. This gives you access to your vehicle health report, which is downloaded through your phone. And valet mode, what this does is it's going to give you a 4-digit PIN that you're going to customize yourself. And you type in this 4-digit code, and you give the car a 4-digit code, and it locks the screen out. And then you put, like, say if your vehicle's going in for service or something, then you would type in that code, and only you can know the code to put back in, and it will unlock the screen, so the valet or whoever can't access your phone if it's still in the car by accident, or where you live if you have a navigation system or that kind of stuff. For privacy is really the purpose of that. Your settings, this is all your settings for the different parameters in the car. Your system settings in here is going to be your language, your different metrics controls here, your speed, prompt, volume. You can change your touchscreen bleep. You can change the keyboard layout, that kind of stuff. Voice control. Gives you access to interaction mode, novice or advanced, and control these other things right here. And finally, help. Oh, I'll go back into more settings. So this is all your this is where you can access your list of voice commands. So basically, you select here, like say you want to know all your climate commands, for example, and this gives you a list of everything you can say. When you press this voice paddle right here, you pull this paddle right here with the voice paddle, and this gives you all the voice commands you can say. Like if I pull it right now.
Please say a command.
Climate on.
Climate on.
And like I can go, let me see here. Let's say fan speed increase or something. So you can see down here if I pull the paddle again, the voice paddle.
Please say a command.
Fan speed increase.
Sorry, please say a command.
Okay. Climate.
Climate, say a command.
Fan speed increase.
Increasing fan speed.
Now see, with the climate system, you always have to dictate climate first. I was just seeing if it would work, and I guess it doesn't. But normally, yeah, you do always have to dictate that you want to do the climate first. But if you're already in radio mode, you don't have to always say radio. And the phone is always active too. You can change your driving restrictions right here. Or I guess it just tells you that. This is all your boring software licensee crap that nobody actually cares about. Oh, back to settings, media player. Again, this is where you're going to access all your Bluetooth stuff for the most part. Just your settings to turn it on and off. And it'll bring up a list of your Bluetooth devices. In theory. Yep. This pops me over to where you start to pair a Bluetooth device with your phone. So I have my phone, says my favorite one, and my iPod Touch right here. So when my phone's on, once I have it paired to the car, it'll automatically start searching for this phone. And it takes literally only a couple seconds once you've got the phone, once you've got sync programmed to look for your phone. So that's most of the menu right there. Let's go back to the home screen. And I'm going to start with climate over here. You just touch the colored section to bring up a larger portion, and this gives you access to all your climate functionality. Right now it's in automatic mode and the AC is on. You'll see the auto is in the middle here, and these are both kind of blanked out, meaning that the car is controlling the airflow and the fan speed. But if you want to adjust one, you're going to press over here. Now the auto moves over here, saying this is controlled by the vehicle, and you want manual override of this. And if you want manual override of the airflow direction, you're just going to push in here. Now the auto thing is totally gone, and you have manual control now of fan speed and airflow direction. To put it back into auto, press auto right here, and that puts it back into auto. Everything can also be done right down here. Auto, your fan speed, everything's done by the hard buttons down here as well. This is where you kind of put the passenger's going to push over here, bring over to passenger, and they can change their temperature. Driver can do theirs, just like that. To put it back into single zone mode, press and hold auto. Maybe this doesn't work with the touch screen. No, it doesn't. You have to do it down here. Press and hold auto. That puts it back into single zone. I usually like to keep it at 68, so we'll do that. So that's the climate part. And I think because this video is so long, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to do the audio system, the phone, and sync services in the next video. So there's going to be part 2. I'll try to remember to put a link down in the description so you can find it. And thanks for watching this first part of my MyFord Touch tour.